Virgo. So you've got someone here who is purposely going quiet or pulling back their energy, hiding, not saying anything. This is going to be a bonus for you, by the way, for the Saturday weekend. But they're doing this in the hopes that you will come towards them, that maybe you will be assertive and reach out, ask them what they're doing, how they're feeling, where they've been, what's going on, why have they, they're in the dark of the night. It's like they're being unseen. All right. And I feel like maybe your intuition is picking up on this, and you may feel like you really want to rush in to try to, talk to them or race after them in some way with all your passion and all the energy that you have. Okay. So we're going to get into this and see what's going on and why they're doing it, and maybe some advice for you. So smash that like button, do subscribe, and let's get into this.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being
all right,
lied
Virgo.
to.
Let's see what's going on here. Past energy. What is the past energy? Okay, so, 6 of Cups. Oh, the past in the past, right? That was a big sign. So I feel like you had some kind of reunion with this person maybe, and then now they've gone quiet. Okay, but there was definitely, maybe you guys have been an off and on kind of situation, and this might be like a pattern. But I do see in the past you came together for sure, and I feel like it was a sincere, maybe even a little bit of a surprise, but a sincere coming together. Okay, but right now there's a shift for sure. Okay, you're kind of maybe looking back and like, okay, I'm just going to take this as a lesson, walk away, move away, start over, leave them be, that kind of thing. Okay, you might be feeling that way right now, Virgo. New chapter. You're not going through this again. You're just kind of like, all right, I see we got back together, and but whatever. There's some kind of cycle here, I guess, that there is playing out where this person, I don't know if they're testing you or playing games, or they're just very moody. Could be a Cancer or a Pisces, just a very moody person. They're all in their feels, so whatever they're feeling at the moment is what's going on. So 1 minute they're happy, especially if they're emotionally unstable, they're going to be all over the map. Okay, so the challenge, the benefit is for you to run, but the challenge is for you to not communicate, or maybe it's even difficult for you to not communicate or see how they are. And I don't feel like it's like you to not check up on someone that you care about, but you're definitely not that person when you sense there's like some testing or something going on with this person, why they're hiding or they're gone silent, or can sometimes be with the moon, deception. Yeah, it's difficult because I feel like maybe an attachment formed with this person. Okay, what's driving you is to be successful. It looks to me like you are trying to move yourself away from this, and yeah, what's driving you to do that is so that you can not be reeled in, because I feel like maybe they came back with this real sincere gesture. The 6 of Cups is like nostalgia, reminiscing. They may have had returned to your life and were saying how much they miss you, or reminiscing about things in the past, bringing stuff up, that kind of thing. Okay, but like I said, this is the overall energy here, Virgo, where I feel like they've gone quiet. They very well could just be also the type of person who hides their deepest feelings, but their passion and coming in for, a hit it and quit it kind of thing. It depends. It's different for all of you. Let me see what's crowning. Okay, yeah, you valuing yourself, you're knowing your worth, right? And not thinking perhaps that you're not good enough for this person. I'm not saying you're thinking that, but maybe you were. It looks like you're shifting out of this a little bit, like you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let that affect me. I'm just going to stay in my truth and my abundance. What they do is what they do. It's not a reflection of me. Okay, so that's pretty good. What's coming up in the near future? Freedom. Okay, freedom, stepping out in a whole new adventure, taking off. Some of you are just taking off. Aquarius energy, Libra, Taurus. Yep, not repairing, not putting the effort in to work on this with someone who's unstable or in and out of your life. And I feel like that's what you get to. You free yourself, you get back to work, you get focused. You fix what needs to be fixed within yourself. So it looks like sometime in October, you really do free yourself from this energy. If they want to work on it, they're going to have to take that risk and, really put the effort in. Otherwise, you're not engaging. Let me see the position of you and your advice. Okay. So for you, it feels like you've been schooled. You've learned. Lesson learned that even with the world, keep learning the lesson here, Virgo. Keep doing what you need to do. I don't know what you're doing, what wisdom you're gaining, how you're getting educated about. It looks like it's not just about words and actions taken, but more about words, actions taken, not taken, and a pattern. You're seeing a cycle. You've learned something here. Let's see them. All right. Well, of course they have the Lovers. Just listen. And the Two of Cups. So, gosh. So, even crazy people can love people, right? So, Virgo, I feel like this person does love you. Big time. Yeah, the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Are you kidding me? You're the one for them. I don't know why maybe they just have like a mood thing. They could be like very affected by their moods. Like, moody. Or they're just not capable of giving you what you need, but they only have the capacity to come in. Is it a situationship? Is it a friends with benefits? I feel like it's a capacity issue. And a lot of their things that they hide, they don't want to reveal. But I do feel like they want to. I don't know. They're confusing. Are you feeling confused by this person, Virgo? Gemini? Are you feeling confused by them? Because I'm feeling confused by them. The in and out energy, but with the Lovers and the Two of Cups, like you're the chosen one. You're like the everything for them. They feel like you're on the same page. You guys have like something's very familiar and similar about you. About the two of you. Oh, why are they so in and out? Virgo needs a little clarity here. Why are they so in and out? Oh, okay. Your person has an anxious attachment. Or anxious, and the moon can be about our fears. They could have, I released a video yesterday about the fearful avoidant. And nobody liked it because of the music in the background. I was just testing something, so I made it members only. So only people who are members of my channel, the VIP members, are able to view that. So if you want to see it, you'll have to become a member of the channel because I'm not going to re-release it to the public. But anyway, yeah, it's the same kind of story. This person, I feel like whoever they are, they do love you. And they want so much, but they're so afraid of being vulnerable. So they come in to get close to you in spurts, and then they go, and then they leave. They're not ready for a commitment, like a full-on relationship, but they don't want to lose you either. I feel like it's the same old story. Virgo, what do you need to do is tremendously take care of yourself and not get pulled and yanked back and forth. Stay secure. I know you want to talk to them. I know you want to reach out. I know you want to see how they're doing because I feel like you don't want to fully lose it either. But at the same time, they get you caught in this cycle. And that's why your part of you is like, no, I got to stop and move away. And then maybe they show up and then you kind of get pulled back in. It's really hard for you to resist. But then you hold your ground and then they disappear. And then you're thinking about them more. And it's like just this terrible cycle. Terrible, terrible cycle. I mean, if you're feeling like you're going back and forth with this person, that ship has got to, it's got to anchor. The ship has got to anchor. Anchor, not anger. Anchor, like an anchor. Drop the anchor in the water. That kind of anchor. Am I saying it right? Maybe it's just the way I talk. Anchor. Am I saying it right? I'm going to have to look it up. All right, yeah, so the fear is it's just going to be a continuous burden. I see it. I see it here with you. Continuous burden. How can Virgo, if Virgo chooses to try to manage this relationship with this person, what is the best course of action? Oh, okay, that's why, yeah, the Three of Pentacles is here. Yeah, you need to school this person. Not in a harsh way, I don't mean it like that, but you need to like communicate with them and say, look, I think this is what's going on with you. And, I care about you, if you want, but I can't keep doing this. I'm here for you, but, I can't be a part of this back and forth. If you're not ready to be fully invested, that's fine. You could just say it. Or if you're scared, you can say it. And then what can I do to make that easier for you if you don't want to leave? And I'm not saying you use those words, okay? I'm just saying have that conversation and see if they're willing to collaborate with you on making it work. And get your answer. If they're not, Virgo, then move on. Don't keep hoping for this, magic pill that they're going to swallow and all of a sudden everything's going to change. Especially if you're dealing... Okay, I'm just going to move on here. What's the outcome? Virgo does that. So there's healing here. All right, Virgo. So, healing as well for you is on the table. And I feel like the relationship has the potential for that, but I feel like you got to have the conversation with your person. There's double Aquarius here, so some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius. Yeah, turning visions into reality. Virgo, it's really up to you, at the end of the day, if you want to work on this. But I feel like if you do, you don't want to lose this person. You're going to have to, come clean and be honest with them about yourself and this situation. And if you don't want to work on it, then, just say goodbye. Just say goodbye. It's time to go. It's time to go. Takes two people to work on it. So like I said, if they're willing to collaborate with you to try to repair it, then that's great. That's a good sign. But if they're not, or if they're dismissive, you can't just take a yes, right? I mean, you both have to be willing to put in the work, whether that's going to therapy together, reading books, setting boundaries, having boundaries. A relationship is like a jellyfish. It's all over the place. All right, let me see. What other messages for Virgo here? Key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one-night stand, string along. It might be feeling this way, that someone's being strung along. It's not a conventional relationship, and somebody's also stalking, watching, looking, and stalking here. Yeah, we need stability and security. That's what needs to happen. I feel like this is your person here. I do. I feel like they're people who do friends with benefits or situations or one-night stands that turn into several night stands, which kind of turns into a situationship, are people who generally have an insecure attachment. Point blank, period. I don't care how cool it might seem to be to other generations. Oh, I'm so, especially women, I'm strong. I can do a friends with benefits. That's not strong. Strength is the vulnerability to be open and share and express love. That's strength. One-night stands are not strength, and it's nothing to be proud of. I mean, if you're boasting about it, if you have that, most people keep that private. You know what I mean? It's nobody's business. But the real strength, in that's why the Lovers is here. The Lovers is about the strength of two choosing each other to be together. And that comes with the vulnerability, because when you're with someone, that has to be there, right? So I feel like your person is in and out because they're very insecure. Either they don't feel like they're good enough, or they deserve love, but they love you and they want to love you. So, I feel like the goal for you is to get stable and secure And if you've become insecure in this relationship, you've got to straighten yourself out. Because then if you leave it and you don't heal, yeah, positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss and blessings. As money too. Look at all that money. Those old American dollars. But yeah, positive mindset, Virgo. What other message do you have here? Awakening, expansion. Virgo, you've been receiving messages that it's time for your soul to expand beyond the 3D vision. You are an old soul that is here to do many great things. You have come to realize this through doing the hard work and merging with your higher self. There is no going back. So enjoy this new way of being by having acceptance and inner peace moving forward. So, for a lot of you, I feel like this is just going to be a moving on period if you haven't already. But I do feel like they're going to continue this cycle. That's what the moon is, like the cycles of the moon, of this in and out, passionate, very sexy, lusty energy. Yeah, they're definitely attracted to you. And they do have these deep feelings here for you. But I don't know that they think that they can maintain that. This is a lot easier for them. And you know that they love you. But they feel love for you, but they are not loving you. That's the difference, because love is a verb too. Let's see what the Chinese sign is. Okay, year of the snake, dragon, rabbit, rat, tiger, goat, rooster, and the horse. Okay, Virgo. You've got N, initials N-O-U. You have a Taurus here. Other signs showing up, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus again. Let me give you Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius. We saw Aquarius. And Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, and Libra. We saw Libra there. Okay, we have the 5th, the 10th, the 8th, the 4th, 2 10s, the 2nd, the 24th, 25th, and 28th. Also have the 22nd, the 23rd, the 21st, 1980, the 13th, the 12th, the 18th, the 15th, the 14th, did I say that? Also the 20th. Also, I don't know, they just told me the 31st. Okay, got a couple of more initials here. Z, G, I, Y, and the initial D. All right, Virgo. Quickie tonight. It's a quickie tonight. Let's see your charms. Oh, wow. You got a pink rose, Virgo. Well, it does represent romance. I feel like you want romance, Virgo. I do. I feel like you want romance. Pink. So you have pink lips too. Somebody wears pink. Or that's their favorite color. All right, Virgo. And you also have, I like to say, it's a teddy bear, but I'm calling it a gummy bear. Something with gummies, likes gummies. You got a gummy bear here. There he goes. There you go. Teddy bear. Gummy bear. Oh, I think I hear rain. Is it raining? Okay. Some connection to teddy bear, cuddle bear, cuddles, kisses, romance. Oh, it's like a Valentine's Day kind of thing. Cuddles, kisses, and romance. Well, that's definitely coming for you. I don't know from whom, but maybe you're going to give it to yourself. All right, Virgo. So that's just a quickie bonus message for your weekend. And it's kind of timeless, really. It's just I'm putting it out for the weekend, but it's timeless. So maybe October-ish from now through October. All right, Virgo. So don't forget to book with me. If you need a reading, here you go. You know that I'm running a special right now on my personal private phone call readings. Everything is 50% off, Virgo. So you can get 50% off a predicted tarot reading call, only $40 for a 30-minute reading. You can do text readings. you can do a spiritual empowerment reading. But the 50% off ones are definitely the best buy. 1 hour for $99 immediately. You can get your readings with me like the next day.